Microphone one. I mean, it's crazy. Alright, because I just did the video out there before I got the coffee. We got the coffee. Alright, because I'm out there. I know, like, that video, there'll be no scratching or anything like that. I mean, what is the difference? Alright, I'm in this car. You know, I'm in this car. What's the difference? I open the door and I'm out there talking. You know, why would it be scratched? It could be the motor. Maybe, yeah, that's probably what it is. You know, that's probably what it is. So I'm thinking, like, you know, I mean, it can't be, like, because when I used to have, like, the heater on, like, a little low, it must be picking up the noise of that. That's all I can think of.
Percent of Hispanics support Democrats, 26% support Republicans. African American voters favor Democrats by 65% to 6%. Although back,
you know what?
Democrats
Also,
blacks have plummeted 20 percentage points.
This, all right. I used to. I thought.
NASCAR fans.
I thought this thing was on like 1300, like with Savage and Paul Vandenberg and, like, you know, Melody Burns. You know, if I had it on 810 for the longest time. I mean, the stations, you know, just stood there, you know, all through the show and everything. I mean, when I would flick over, this is Heart Radio. Falling, she's a good girl. Seriously, none of this is pre-planned or anything like that. All right, can we get out of here? That's her station, Heart Radio. So I flicked the other button. It was supposed to be on like 1300. You know, because sometimes I would go to that. I'd have the CD. You know, I'd bring some CDs in there. We did throw out the Skid Row CD on I don't know what day that was. Thursday or Friday? What? Today is, alright. Yeah, or it was Thursday. Or today is Saturday. And I said in the opener, I said, or whatever video it was, I said, I'll explain, you know, why I'm most likely thinking, alright, I know it's Saturday. But, see, the thing is, because of this royal wedding and everything, you know, my mom and her sister, they go to the market every Saturday. Every Saturday they go to the market, regardless, every Saturday. But my one aunt, you know, she wanted to watch the royal wedding. And I guess that Harry, he's going to be like Duchess of something. He got promotion. Maybe Duchess of Cambridge, Duchess of, I think York, not York, Duchess, what is it? Winston, some of the W, I think. Whatever the place is over there. We'll call it Worcestershire sauce. So he got a promotion, all that. So, alright, so I know it's Saturday. Why am I even... I'm finally... This is crazy. This is nuts. Alright, so it is Saturday. It's a little after 4:30. So the coverage will definitely is starting now. And I guess for some reason it's a big thing, you know. And my other aunt, she's like, well, yeah, because she's older. She's an older lady. She's like, well, I just watch it to see what they're wearing and stuff like that. And, I don't know, it must be like a fairy tale kind of a thing. You know, to meet a prince, or not meet a prince, marry a prince. You know, all this power and stuff like that. I don't know. Royalty, you know, wherever you go. I mean, there is a saying that I had once during this show. I mean, there's fools walking around like kings, and there's kings walking around like fools, something like that, you know. In the video yesterday there, you know, we found the flag in the forest up there, and it was somewhat of a thing where I'm like, you know, I would like to find a princess of some town or country or something like that. Like, you know, I mean, the opportunity. You know, this is not a knock. I'm not saying that the girl didn't bring something to the table. She definitely did bring something to the table. We all have interesting lives. I mean, and we, you know, during the week or whatever week it was, I started off, you know, with bringing up, you know, Whoopi and Chance and a lot of people like that, because he was doing the commencement thing, and he said, like there's, before there was Beyonce, there was, I think Michael. I'm not sure the whole thing. Before Michael, there was, I don't know, James Brown. Before James Brown, there's it's this thing. It's like he's just like looking in the audience. Like, there's somebody out there, somebody. I mean, that should be that. That is like a beautiful message, And I'm not being devious or anything like that. I'm not trying to change hearts or minds or anything like that. I mean, my job here, has always been, to think, to think about, like, if they really do want all this peace and harmony and stuff like that. I mean, do they go about it the right way? Like, the one video yesterday got scratched. It was all scratchy. I took it off. I took it off, but I was saying something about, like, how on Friday, I can already vision, what's going to happen. They come out and they keep up with this narrative and everything, where I mean, he still was elected. He still was elected. He still was there. There's people that still believe, in a right, of a democracy, stuff like that. Went through all the kinds of things to get elected. I mean, there's questions, with Giuliani, with a trumpeter, not trumpeter, what's that right word? I mean, he's coming in defense, like a, hombre, like a partner or somebody, for defense, he's saying this stuff, will it see the light of day? And then boom, yesterday was Friday, we had another mass school shooting, 17 years old. I mean, and of course the cameras were all over. People are being interviewed on the spot. Seriously, I felt like, wow. I mean, the girl was crying. She's crying. She's like explaining it, and all of everyone they had on the camera or they were interviewing, they got permission from the parents and stuff like that. And I'm just, I mean, just think of what they're facing. Seriously, this is a true, actual story. The next week was proms. It was proms. All this. What is going to happen? That is the 22nd shooting of the year. 20, and I woke up, and it's just they're going over the wedding. CNN, MSNBC, talking about something else. I mean, not the shooting. I mean, what? I mean, what? Who gets the higher, thing here? Like, what is the more important story? So we just okay, forget that. Forget that. It's a bat. Oh man, that brings back some fear. As a child, I would always be scared of bats, man. That's the first. Now I'm conscious of it, man. I can't believe it. Oh, remember when we were kids, man? There was bats, man. We used to sit on the steps and everything. And I think Anthony's on vacation. I mean, just looking up at up there where we did the video. Yes, and Bobby Brimber will not be riding by at 5 or a quarter of today because it's the weekend. All right, have our little coffee. Yeah, we're avoiding scratches a little bit until we find out what it is. I think it could be the motor, but we're okay. I mean, the weather is going to be nice. I guess I can get used to this. I guess it will lead to, like, probably doing street interviews. We'll just find a location. We'll find something, people, places, and things. There's got to be something. But we'll manage. I kept on managing. I'm still here. I mean, I like to believe that, there will be something that will catapult us, will lift us up a little bit. But the Twinkles, what is Giuliani to Trump? not a trumpeter. Not a bombardier. Whatever. He's coming out with this thing. He's saying that there was like a mole in there, or stuff like that, or something. Like, from day one the campaign. Well, all right. So to see, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's people. I mean, I see what's going on. That's why I'm not even going to. I mean, our hours here. So I'm glad. I'm finally relaxed. It was a tough week. I mean, I just wanted to get a little bit of stability here. I mean, I don't take this the wrong way, but who's helping me? I got to take care of myself right now. I got to take care of myself. It's not a selfish kind of thing, but I'm just saying. I start off the opener. I said, eventually you got to stop digging. I mean, if I'm trying to help and everything, and I don't know, because I don't know anymore. I mean, the street sign is going down there. It was there during the week. Just because I mentioned it. And the lights, there's something strange with the lights. What I found out is, if you run one light, then you get the green lights the rest of the way. But if you end up stopping for like one light, then you get red lights all the way down, all the way through. So, and then back to our coverage here. There's the carriage. There's the limo and everything like that. Let's see what she's wearing. Hey, who's that kid over there, man? He's singing Free Falling or something like that. And yes, today is happy birthday to Dave Germain. Yes, I don't know if he was listening to the show. And yesterday, we kind of, I thought, because I got an ad from someone that was like, a friend of his, mutual. So I figured, hey, I was leaving and I was saying, I'll just do something today. Try to just explain, because we delete stuff, not because of the person or anything like that. It's just like space. Because like a couple years ago, I had my cousin Manjan on here. Like, that was like a big catch. Not that he listens to the show or anything, but it's just just a show. Because he grew, he grew up around here, and also my Aunt Lisa's house. He lived there. A lot of successful people came out of there. Seriously, Boucher, there's a guy. I mean, they've all been the stories that she tells me about that flat, and. I had him on there. He's like, you're my news feed, like my news feed. What are you doing? Because back then, if there's someone listening right now, like the friends like that were here for a while. I mean, they in the morning they'd probably see all this shit. Then during the day, I'd be running around like thinking I'm on to something, thinking like I'm good, I'm special, but I was digging a hole. And I said, eventually you got to stop. And then, everyone just, leaving you and everything like that. Then the whole thing, with the likes and everything. All right, another hurdle we'll have to get over. Okay. I said today maybe we'll, are we still on? Yes, we're on. We're burning the midnight oil here. Okay, come on, that's it, man. Wrap it up. Yes, wrap it up. We got our coffee. Everyone have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So we'll see right now. We'll do a test, because I'm sure most of this right now came out. Raining with you. And again, we don't know about the Eurythmics, how much we can share of that. But yes, here it is. This is the Talk 1300. This is what it should be on. But for months and months, it was, click over, it would be on 81 or something like that, like a low number, 881 point something, I don't know. But I don't know who that was. I don't know why it was on there. Because here's where, I'm sure, probably because Rush, maybe Rush Limbaugh is down there or something. Maybe one day, I think, is that what kind of animal? Shit, I hope it's not a cat or anything like that. Oh, we're just checking for scratches. It's a freaking rabbit. The rabbit, man. That rabbit freaking got caught. There's so many rabbits here in the morning, doing this show. Freaking bastard, So anyways, God. Probably seen him I don't know if he came from down there where Sachi's house is and Anthony's. Like in the morning, I'd ride down, I see him. Alright, so we're just checking the scratching a little bit. If it's the motor. Your motor, yeah, motor. Well, try music. Oh, I no CD in there. All right, that's it. Good night.